All right, y'all, let's dive into nightclub chaos and blue cheese debates.
We'll get to his ass in a minute. Oh, sorry. I didn't pass him the wings, y'all. My bad. Get whatever you want. And y'all, Donald Trump, oh Lord. That man, wow.
Yeah.
And crazy. You won't believe what he did to his staff. That's crazy. I get the blue cheese, y'all. Do y'all get ranch or blue cheese?
Team blue cheese over here. Blue cheese is better than ranch.
To me, it is too, but don't get the people riled up. There's some ranchernators out there.
Facts.
And when they start hearing about ranch versus blue cheese, the ranch people are so gun-ho about ranch that they demonize the blue cheese, y'all.
Facts.
They be like, I don't know how you eat that nasty shit.
They be like, it's just some mold.
I be like, don't be mad at me because your palate is not sophisticated enough for blue cheese, boo.
Right.
Okay? You still eating ranch? And you how old? It's like a 45-year-old nigga walking around with a Hennessy bottle. Get out of here. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna get serious now. There was a raid at a nightclub the other night, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And ICE was doing the raid, I believe. What's that? Oh, this says Memphis police officers. It says Legends Lounge raid. That sounds like a black place. It says attorney says detaining 300 patrons violated their Fourth Amendment. It says Memphis police members of the Memphis State Safe Task Force, the Fire Marshal's Office, and the Tennessee Alcohol Beverage Commission raided Legends Lounge on Saturday, August the 8th, after the club was warned it was a public nuisance several weeks ago. How is a nightclub a public nuisance?
Right. That don't even make sense.
It kind of does, but I'm just going to let the audience think about it because, you know, some of these lounges and stuff, they be in neighborhoods. Like Tank's Pizza is in a neighborhood. And there's houses right behind that.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And the people in the neighborhood be complaining.
Right.
Turn that shit down. Now, if I was living there before Tanks came, I'd be like, yeah, I can't do that. But if you moved there after Tanks came,
Right.
you out of gas.
Ain't nothing you could do.
You should have investigated the neighborhood before you moved up down there. It says roughly 300 people were inside the venue, which had a maximum capacity of 99 people. Damn. Y'all was in there 3-1? Damn. Which had a maximum capacity of 99 people. They were forced to wait and show ID before Memphis Police Department will let them exit the establishment. How you gonna ask them for ID on the way out? Not in. And you shutting the club down. So what they need to show you ID for?
Right.
Was there a crime committed? And what was the crime? Whoever committed the crime was the club owner by having the pack like that. I worked in nightclubs for years. And I ain't never seen nobody get asked for ID on the way out.
Right.
Never. They tripping. Before they would let them exit the establishment. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Hold on. This is so ghetto. I'm looking at myself on the camera. I'm like, okay, y'all, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop right now. Okay, look. I was real hungry. And y'all know I be stuttering and shit when I don't eat before I do this show. And it says, a criminal defense told Attorney Action News 5 that the operation violated patients' constitutional rights. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if I'm leaving the club, I ain't showing your ass shit. Arrest me. so I can sue the damn police department. Patrons took to social media after the raid, complaining that the law enforcement refused to let them leave the nightclub. A video from inside the club circulated online, showing the crowd forced to line up in a single file line and show ID before being allowed to leave. Now, if y'all want to harass the club owner because you think that some of the people in the club is underage, that's between you and the club owner.
Right.
Okay? Oh, goodness. It says criminal defense attorney Michael R. Working, owner of the Working law firm, reviewed the video and said the conduct was unlawful, blatantly illegal, blatantly unconstitutional, and a total violation of the Fourth Amendment. Working said. What do you think about this whole thing about these people being harassed because the club was packed?
Yeah, I think they doing too much, to be honest. Like,
if something's going to happen inside this club, the police actually made it more dangerous for the patrons by not allowing them to leave.
Right. Yeah.
What if the fight would have broke out, or what if anything could have happened?
All right.
By they being forced to line up, I would have been jumped out the window and went out the back door or something. I was like, bye y'all, I ain't standing up in here. Y'all cops, y'all tripping. I've never seen this happen in a nightclub before, y'all, and I've been in thousands and thousands of nightclubs for thousands and thousands of nights. I was actually a club kid. I did it all in the club. I even slept on the floor in the DJ booth. Everything. Y'all won't believe what these nightclubs look like when they cut the lights on. Y'all be like, yo, the club was bumping last night. Y'all be all on them couches sitting down and dancing and doing all y'all little stuff. You cut the motherfucking lights on, you be like, damn, this what this look like? Yeah, these nightclubs we have been the name of the opposite of what they actually look like, because I've worked in this nightclub called The Palace. And when you turn the lights on, it looked like the dungeon. But with the lights going and everything, you can't tell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You think you're having a good time. Mice and roaches and is actually walking by your feet. All kinds of you know, those cloth, those couches in them clubs.
Yeah.
People be standing up on them couches and every damn thing, and you just put your Chanel bag on it and whatnot, like it's freshly. And nobody don't clean in them clubs, y'all. They don't. The only thing they really clean in the club is the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's it. You go behind that bar at the nightclub, be so many flies and back there. You be like, I don't know how the bartender's even making a drink. Okay, it be cold violations all up and through the nightclub. Y'all better stop playing with these nightclubs. Unless it's like a swanky ass nightclub, you know, like in Miami or DC or some shit like that. The swanky clubs. Don't trust now listen, even though you dropping 10 racks inside Magic City in Atlanta, them clubs look like the dungeon when you turn the lights on too. They tricking you with those little candles and shit on the table.
Right.
You know, they put a candle on the table, make it seem like it's nice in there for the ambiance or whatever. Boy, them clubs be fucked up. Okay, when you cut the lights on, they be putting tape on the holes in the on the couches and shit. They be using the same color tape to cover up the holes for when somebody was dancing and jumping up and down and doing all that shit. Yeah, the club is not a good place. And then the bathroom, you know, all the drugs and alcohol that be going on in there. And, you know, I don't know what it is, but I'm going to tell y'all, the girls' bathroom at the nightclub is 10 million times worse than the boys' bathroom.
I believe you.
It's horrible. I used to be like, I know this didn't happen. Listen. I've seen one time with my own two eyes. This piled up until it ran over the side of the toilet. I'm not even lying. I'm not lying. Like, people seen the piled up there and just added they to the pile of You know what I'm saying? And they kept doing that until it went over the edge of the toilet. I'm not lying, y'all. I have seen it all in the nightclub. And you know what I hate about nightclubs today?
What?
They don't promote the DJs no more. That's how they're able to pay the DJ such low amount of money. Because back in my time, it was all about who was playing where.
Right.
They didn't promote the club. The club got promoted, but really they was promoting the DJ.
Right.
DJ Aki gonna be at the Palace tonight, on the flyer. Now they started taking the DJs off the flyer and talking about drinks and shit.
Right.
Come drink your Casamigos at the club. You know what I'm saying? Showing the two wine glasses going together and, and some girls sitting down there instead of who's actually playing the music.
Right.
And when they do that, they can start giving the DJs less and less and less money. I seen it with my own two eyes, y'all, and I felt it in my pocket too. When the shift was happening.
Yeah.
I was like, y'all dead ass wrong. Y'all nightclubs is
That
dead ass
sounds
wrong.
terrible.
Huh?
That sounds terrible to be a DJ.
Mm-hmm. Because when the digital age started and the A&Rs wasn't bringing us records no more to drop at the club, then there was no need for us to be famous. You know what I'm saying? They just took our whole title and shit away. And the only people who really hung around to get big at that time, they went and DJ for artists. Like I played with, it was me, JC. JC went to Ludacris. And then my other partner, he went to V103. And I went to the gay clubs. And started playing house music. And I started playing reggae at the straight club. Now listen, y'all, at the gay club now. I was the first DJ in the whole country to have a dedicated reggae floor in a gay nightclub. The Palace.
Interesting.
Nowhere else could you go to a gay club and hear reggae. And the kids used to come for rocking down there too, baby. All the little trade boys used to come to my floor. You know what I'm saying? All the sissies was upstairs voguing. And if you came downstairs to my floor, you was doom, 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 doom. Everybody's trying to be hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This wasn't going on my floor. None of this. I love the gays, y'all. Guess what? I used to be able to vogue real good myself back in the day. I used to do the dips and everything.
For real?
Yeah. But I only did it at home, never at the club. And I would do it for entertainment for my boyfriend and his friends at the time. They would be like, I can go ahead and vogue. I used to be like, okay. Start voguing and shit. Next thing you know, I'm on the floor with my leg up in the air and shit. Voguing was fun, but I didn't think it was appropriate for me to be voguing in public. I'm not doing that. And then they tried to get me to join the house one time. They want me to be an Escada walking schoolboy or something like that, schoolboy. And I was like, no, thank you. But I DJ'd the balls, but I didn't participate. Yeah. You only needed 2 records to DJ a ball. Let's Go, and The Hot Dance. That's all you needed was those 2 records. That's all they wanted to hear. Over and 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 over. And I tried to introduce another record one time. They was like, keep playing The Hot Dance, please. I was like, okay, yeah. Literally came to work with 2 records, okay, for all night until 4 o'clock in the morning. The same 2 songs. I'm like, God damn, y'all motherfuckers. So look, let's get back to these stories. By Memphis Police Department, y'all ain't again. Why you buried the Donald Trump story?
I ain't buried yet.
Yeah, there's another person that has passed away in the same parlance of Nolan Wells, God rest his soul. This story has not been talked about. This happened in April. A young black man named Daniel Irving was hanging out with his 2 white friends to go fishing. Now, Daniel Irving was on the swim team at his school.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you, just waiting. I stayed on spending all alone. Been waiting for you to walk through the door. Rockin' designer, Gucci attire with the Louboutin heels. Little shawty dressed up, she style.